Alright, it's Henry again, and today is the 24th of April, but we got our Gunpla announcement info and all that good stuff yesterday on the 23rd. I was kind of waiting to make this video, and I'll tell you more about that in a little while, but let's go ahead and get started with the new Gunpla announcements. So, our first big announcement is that the next real grade has been announced, and it's going to be the real grade Justice Gundam. And for those of you who are Gundam Seed fans, and especially those of you who already bought the real grade Freedom, that is going to be a real treat for you guys, because you'll be able to pair the two real grade kits together, and it should look pretty nice together. Now, as you can see, all we've got so far is just line art, but that's usually how it goes with real grades. We usually get the line art first, and then maybe next month we'll have pictures of the prototype of the actual model kit. So Gundam Seed fans can definitely look forward to this. Although there is kind of a dark lining, I guess that would be the term for the opposite of a silver lining. Since Justice is getting a real grade, I was kind of thinking that since they were making all these Gundam Seed master grades, that Justice might have a chance at getting a master grade, but since it's getting a real grade, I think its chances of getting a master grade have somewhat diminished, but we'll see. Only time will tell. Alright, next up is kinda sort of a master grade release, but you're not going to be seeing too many of them, is a master grade Ballute system. Now, anybody that's bought the master grade HGUC with Ballute system, which I don't think was very many people, because people would rather have a gold HGUC than a yellow one. I think I'm one of the few people who own that kit. But anyway, it looks pretty much like the same Ballute system that came with that HGUC, but this will be a standalone release. And unfortunately, this is going to be a Bandai Online Hobby Shop exclusive kit. Meaning it's going to be hard to find later on. So, but Bandai says here that it's going to be compatible with Master Grade Nemo, Master Grade Hyzak, Master Grade Rick Diaz, and the soon-to-be-released Master Grade Marasai. And I can only assume that it'll probably be compatible with Master Grade HGUC as well, even if it may require a little bit of modification to fit on the gold-plated HGUC, but again, only time will tell when we get closer to the release of that kit. Okay, see, I think, no, we got a couple new releases. New high-grade Universal Century pictures. Let's see, we're going to be getting a high-grade Universal Century Zaku Marine type. Now, this appeared very, very briefly in Gundam Unicorn Episode 4, and it's just one of those MSV kits, one of the mini MSV kits that appeared in Gundam Unicorn Episode 4. And we've actually got a few more of these type of kits coming down the pipeline. And see, this is going to be coming out in July for 1,400 yen, apparently. And right below that, you will see the high-grade Universal Century Base Jaber Unicorn version. Now, for those of you who saw Gundam Unicorn Episode 4, you saw the Jesta team flying around on their little Base Jabers. And this is basically what that is. It doesn't come with a Jesta, I don't think. It's just going to be a standalone Base Jaber release. But you can use it for the high-grade Jesta. You could use it for high-grade Jagan, or GM3 or GM2, or even Unicorn Gundam or Delta Plus if you wanted. Or by that logic, you could use it with anything. You could use it with Gundam Age 1 if you really wanted to, but this is going to be a standalone release, and looks like it's going to cost right at 1,000 yen. And I neglected to mention a release date for any of the other kits I had mentioned. It looks like real grade Justice is going to be coming out in July. And let's see, the Master Grade Ballute system is going to be coming out in June. Alright, so let's see. Next up, I think that does it for the brand new announcements that we have pictures for. Now, there's been a little bit of I don't want to say confusion here, but there are some unconfirmed releases that we have of kits that have apparently been announced, but we don't have pictures of. That list consisting of Master Grade Gundam Age 2 Normal, High Grade Universal Century Ballute Custom, High Grade Universal Century Aqua GM, High Grade Universal Century Hambrabi, and 2 Bandai Online Hobby Shop exclusive kits, High Grade Universal Century GM3 Desert Color Version and High Grade Universal Century Geara Doga Full Frontal Color Version. Now, usually I'm the kind of guy that looks for pictures as confirmation, unless I see pictures of it or like official text from Bandai, like in a hobby magazine or something that is getting made. I usually treat it as a rumor, but this list of model kits seems pretty legit to me. The Master Grade Age 2 seems legit, namely because I was actually expecting it to be released very, very soon, because we just got all 3 of the Age 1 variants, and I figured it was only a matter of time before Age 2 came out, so I think that may actually be a legit announcement. We just don't have pictures of it yet. And as far as the high grades, the Bayarlant Custom appeared in Gundam Unicorn Episode 4 and was really popular. A lot of people have been wanting a kit of that. High grade Aqua GM, again, Unicorn Episode 4. And then high grade Hambrabi was not in Gundam Unicorn Episode 4, but it was a popular mobile suit in Zeta Gundam and Double Zeta Gundam. So it's not really that surprising for a high grade Universal Century release. And then the other 2 are Bandai Online Hobby Shop exclusives, the GM3 Desert Color Version and the Geara Doga Full Frontal Color Version. I think that Geara Doga appeared in a video game or something. And the GM3 appeared in Gundam Unicorn Episode 4. And I don't know how to phrase this. They just don't seem spectacular enough to be completely made up by somebody. I mean, for the people who like those mobile suits, I'm sure they're going to be great releases, but they just seem like kind of unspectacular humdrum releases, so that just makes me feel like they're actually legit, and we just don't really have pictures of them. So, I think that about does it for brand new announcements. Now, I do want to go over a few pictures of some stuff that's already been announced. Namely, let's see, the M1 Astray, new high grade we're going to be getting. We've seen pictures of it for the past couple of months, but now we finally get to see pictures of it in color. And it looks like it's coming along quite nicely. Really nice color separation there. Also, we finally get to see Master Grade Marasai in color. And it's looking good as well. As you can see, it's in the Zeta Gundam color scheme. And down at the bottom you can see the Master Grade Marasai with the limited Ballute system attached to it. It's not going to include the Ballute system, but this picture is just showing that the Ballute system will be compatible with Master Grade Marasai. Let's see, we have new pictures of SD Musha Gundam, which is coming along. Here it is in full color, and I'm not sure if it had been announced previously, but this is the first time I've noticed that it's actually going to come with a GM head. So you can actually kind of switch the Gundam head out for a GM head and have like a Musha GM. So I thought that was kind of a nice little touch. We get kind of new pictures of this limited high-grade Banshee. This has been announced like last month, I think, but this is going to be a kit that will be sold at the theatrical airing of Gundam Unicorn Episode 5. Just as in previous theatrical airings, they've released some sort of special high-grade kit, and this time it's going to be a clear version of high-grade Banshee in Destroy mode. Now I've got some new Gundam Age pictures to show off. No real new announcements, but new pictures of stuff we already knew about. From the 3rd generation, here is the Advanced Grade and the High Grade Geara, or Geara, whatever you want to call it. This is more than likely going to be Zehart's mobile suit in the 3rd generation. You've got the Advanced Grade in red there on the left, and the High Grade in gray on the right there. Let's see, we've also got the Tanajin, which is a very dragon-like mobile suit, kind of reminiscent of the Gafron from first generation. And this is the high grade. No word yet on an advanced grade of it, but looks very, very articulate. This is going to have a lot of joints in it, just by looking at it, but there that is. And here's a picture of the SD Age 3. And like the SD Age 1 and 2, it's going to be a one box set containing the normal, orbital, and fortress mode. So it'll have all of its wares all in one box. And speaking of Age 3, here are pictures of the advanced grade Age 3 Fortress and Age 3 Orbital. The gray one with the cannons is the Fortress, and the red one is the Orbital. Let's see, I think that just about does it. And one last thing is we get new pictures of Master Grade Figure-Eyes Barnaby Brooks Jr. from Tiger and Bunny. Previously we had just had a glimpse of them when Master Grade Wild Tiger was announced, but now we get more comprehensive look at him, showing off his giant leg armor for Good Luck mode, and he finally gets confirmed as a July release. So that about does it, I guess, for the new Gunpla announcements for this month. Regarding those unconfirmed kits, if we do end up getting pictures of Master Grade Age 2 and those high grades, I will make another video and show those to you guys. So, that about does it for this video, and with that, I'll see you guys next time.